My name is Rohenna Kohi. I'm from Afghanistan and I'm a proud mother of 3 kids. I'm living here with my spouse and also my parents.
Fantastic. So the first section that we're going to talk about is coming to Canada. So when did you come to Canada? How did you get here? And why did you come?
First of all, it is with great gratitude that I express my appreciation for the interview opportunity given to me by Canadian Connection. In the face of adversity, I found myself compelled to flee from my home country and start the journey of immigration because my country was assumed by the Taliban, and in Taliban's court, my commitment with the civil society advocacy for the women's rights and collaboration with the foreigners deemed as criminal. And with that, I started a journey of immigration, and my journey led me in Albania, where I spent almost 6 months awaiting for the process of my application that would eventually bring me to Canada in April 2022.
I see. And what was the biggest challenge you faced once in Canada?
Certainly, arriving in Canada, my family and I encountered the daunting challenge of rebuilding our lives from the scratch. Of course, life in everywhere has its ups and downs, and here I also find it full of challenges, especially in the settlement and housing processes. And with that, I was like, hope seemed distant for me. And in those trying moments, Canadian Connection emerged in our life as a beacon of hope and support. They gave us the feeling of being like our family member. And we did not feel to be alone in this new country. We were happy that at least we have this team with ourselves. And they start and begin their support by providing not only essential clothing and household items, but providing all those necessary tools which are required for a fresh start. And this was not the end, but it extended. Ensuring our newborn baby had all the essentials for a comfortable beginning.
Great. So we're going to move on to the next section, which is about your involvement with Canadian Connections, and if there was something else like particular that you wanted to share about your experience.
Well, it's worth mentioning through Canadian Connection, through their support and guidance, I was able to get familiar with different resources. I come to know about different organizations who are working with newcomers and immigrants. Whenever I needed any type of help and support, they were always open and welcomed us. The resources, information from interpreter to an entrepreneur, all of them were very useful for our start. And I discovered the significance of community, making friendship, and building networks and fostering a sense of belonging. So it was whatever they were doing, it was beyond our expectation, and it was very helpful and supportive for us.
That's fantastic to hear. So regarding your life in Canada, have you made any friends while you've been here? Was there something that you were told about Canada that you found out was true or wasn't true?
Absolutely. As I navigate my new life in Canada, I hope a very bright and safe future for my family, most importantly for my kids. And in regards with friends, yes, if I compare the days I arrived, I landed, and now I have information about a couple of resources. I have made multiple of friends, and the team of Canadian Connection was the reason behind this. Now I'm involved in multiple certification programs, and I obtained different certificates. The credit goes all to Canadian Connections because they were the way and the path I followed that.
Fantastic. And life now, do you think that you'll ever be able to refer to Canada as home, or do you want to refer to Canada as home?
Well, of course, I believe in one sentence that wherever you're living today, that's your home. When you're having the possibilities, when you're having the peace, when you're having the happiness, that's your home. And of course, I believe now my homeland is like not only Afghanistan, but Canada as well.
And what is something you hope for in the future?
I hope to, especially for my children, to grow up, to study, and for myself, I would say I would like to have a permanent job, as currently everything is banned on women in my home country. Now when I'm in here in the land of opportunities, so I would like to use from these opportunities. I would like to be involved in the community. I would like to work. I would like to volunteer. And the only thing I want for my family, and most importantly my children, are safe, sound, and peaceful life.
That's great. And when it comes to work and volunteer opportunities in Canada, is there anything particular that you're hoping to get into?
Yes, definitely. I feel that I am able to financially support my family because now I own a job and I'm working. Before having the job, I was very keen to be volunteer, and I volunteered in different areas like in food banks, in schools, and still if I feel that I can do something in my community, I would be loving to do that. And for Canadian Connections, I must say that your commitment in assisting individuals and families in their most vulnerable times is deeply appreciable. And we are wishing the team lots of successes and achievements in the future.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to this segment of the Canadian Connections podcast with Rohenna Kohi. For more information or to get involved with Canadian Connections, please visit our website. Links can be found in the description down below. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and we will see you next time.